I have a question.
Yes, Mr. Kyle. What is your question?
How do you prevent locking up and going onto the beach and potentially, I'm not saying if you are or not, getting naked on said beach? And then I said, let's go. I'm ready.
All right, let's go. Formula Scrub. Race number 3. We are here in somewhere in Europe, probably. Spanish
Spain.
Grand Prix. Start qualifying.
Woo!
Let's go ahead and simulate this. Not going to be a good race for this wonderful, amazing team that is so good at everything.
Including strategy.
For LaJoy will start 11th. That's Q2 times. And Q3 results. We're going to have Jeef Dubicue starting first. Joshua Anderson second. Lee Collins 2.0 will be third. Kruger will start 4th. Hugh Kyleson will be 5th. Aaron Fitchin 6th. And our last race winner, Tatum Paxley, in 7th. The Onion, Jared Hyams in 8th. Jamie Wright 9th. And John Wolf in 10th. So we see the rest of the grid.
Nobody cares about them. They did not.
Grid penalty for Jocelyn Drafton.
Ooh.
I think is what that means. Let's get into this.
I don't know what that means. But
I'm pretty sure that's what that
Stage
means.
is set here in Barcelona. 66 laps around a track.
Yes.
The drivers know inside and out.
Barcelona is a circuit with plenty of history under its belt. It was here, after all, that multiple world champion Max Verstappen secured his very first F1 victory back in 2016.
Who?
Barcelona
I
is
don't know who that is.
It's a balance. The technical corners demand high downforce.
This is
but
Max
that means
Verstappen
adding
guy.
stress to tyres and potentially limiting race strategies if teams go too far. Welcome to race day. And before
You know, I don't even know why we listened to that. I have a bunch of Spain facts lined up in my head for us today.
Right. Let's see. Weather report. It's going to be partly cloudy. No rain expected. So should be a nice and dry race. Oh boy. Looks like we're going for the 4-stop strategy for Quinn Houff.
That is something.
Bold. I think it's because I may have used all their tires in the practice. I was just pressing random buttons. Yeah, looks good.
Okay. I don't know if I have room to speak on
Well then,
Sauber's
it's
strategy,
not long until
but
we get started
Not anymore.
here,
You were
and
fired.
we should be in for a tightly contested race.
I indeed was.
They're at the wrong end of the grid today and having to make do with 20th.
But just what will happen here, your guess is as good as mine. One of the oldest races on the Formula One calendar. This
Wow,
is the
pretty
Spanish
lights.
Grand Prix. And it's lights out.
Lights
and
out,
away we
and
go.
away we go.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. I guess. I don't know.
Look at him go. Twitching around.
They are going. And they're single file. Woohoo!
Single file for the first 3. And then they're almost 3 wide for 5th.
A McLaren in there poking his nose about. Man, what is up with these McLarens? They're just always here.
Of course, the Joy's lost a position. That's to be expected.
Bull overtakes LaJoy. The fabulous Terry Bull, who is on the wrong side of Christianity, I suppose. Looks like Kruger just passed Kyleson for 4th.
They're going.
Looks like they're side by side, rather.
Kyleson is taking that spot for now. So we see DBQ. He's looking pretty strong so far. He leads the first lap. See if he can keep it this time. We know he was strong in the first race of the season, but that strategy completely fell apart towards the end.
DRS is enabled. You know what that means, boys? I don't know what that means. I don't really care. It just means, it means race good.
Sure.
Right, we're taking the
Let's
second
get a look
corner.
at this
The
pass back here.
opportunity begging to be taken.
LaJoy tries to block. Hooper goes back, cuts back across to the outside. He's going to take it.
Around the outside.
And up into 14th they go.
Well, I can tell you this. They're going around corners.
It's slow and steady so far. Nobody wants to be pushing too hard this early in the race. It is a fairly long 66 laps here.
I wish they added 1 lap.
If they added 1 lap, this race would be canceled.
I'd be glad.
Quinn Half said "arg."
Yeah, he does that.
He must not be having a good time. We got Hugh Carlson radio. You want to know what he said? I'm hungry.
Kyleson, always hungry. So we're going to see a pass around the outside of
Ooh,
Kyleson.
another outside pass.
Of course, Hugh Carlson, one of about 4 drivers with 0 points.
Yeah.
Maybe he could change that today.
Not been a strong run so far for Kyleson. So he's sitting pretty good at 5th right now. Right between Kruger and Paxley are 2 winners so far.
Wow, look at that. They're turning right and left. Believe it or not. This is insane.
NASCAR could never.
It's time, guys. It's time for the first Spain fact.
Give it to us. I'm ready.
Bowling is the national sport of Spain.
Lee Collins
They
takes a
love
look
the
on
ball.
the inside, but is not going to get any position there. He's going to fall back into 3rd. Lee Collins is using his bionic abilities to his advantage to do something.
Jack Carroll overtook LaJoy. He's been having a horrible season, Jack Carroll, compared to his teammate.
Yeah, LaJoy has dropped 5 spots since the start of this race, including to his own teammate, Quinn Half.
Who scored a point last race?
2 whole points in the last race.
Oh, 2 points. My bad.
Well,
It's not like LaJoy could have won that race.
Quinn Half up into 14th now.
Man, these McLarens. 2nd and 7th.
Yeah, they've been really strong, but not strong enough to win yet. Leading the
Looks like
constructors.
Jesus just overtook LaJoy. This is not going good for
But
LaJoy.
this is what
And he
happens.
continues to drop.
Look at the Mercedes.
This is the exact
There's the
opposite of how
opening.
it was last week for him. Yeah, that car is just slow right now.
That sees them move up into 18.
Yikes.
Joy falling all the way down to 19th ahead of James Dell, who's probably been the worst driver so far this season. Just
Kruger
not
and
had
Carlson were
any luck.
side by side again. I don't know how well that's.
James Dell
Oh!
goes wide.
Ooh.
As I
The
was just
yellow
saying,
flag.
one of the worst drivers so far this season. Can he change it around?
Now this was at turn
Ooh,
1.
Not looking good so far.
You got to remember last
The
season,
brakes
Haas
didn't
could
help.
not catch a break.
What caused that, I wonder?
They did win a
Yeah.
race, so things might be looking up for them, but this driver here has not had any luck in any of our races so far.
Lee Collins, who has
Oh, and we've had
another yellow.
another
Oh,
driver
Who
going
lost the
wide,
chat?
and he is
into the
stuck.
sand. He's stuck. That's a safety
Now,
car,
this is
ain't it?
where the RB
No, I think
drivers
he's
are
waiting.
involved.
Let's see what
Everything's
happens.
all right here. Struggling
just-
with the car, and they ended
He
up
He
with
just
their own
sees
passenger.
sand and he says, "I want to go to the beach." But you're not allowed to get naked during Formula Scrub races, so you cannot go to the beach.
There's other beaches for this. Let's see this amazing
Now
overtake.
we're down at turn 9.
Wow.
And they squeeze by.
Amazing job, Quinn Half. You didn't go into the sand.
And that puts them in 13th
Not yet.
place.
Maybe he wants to get naked as well.
Nobody wants to get naked.
Well, anyways, look at this. They're moving
Collins is going to get that run on the outside. Everybody's been doing it. Collins up in a second now.
Another- Wow.
against the McLaren. And 3rd and 4th behind him is in distress. Hugh Carlson's falling off. But look at this. The Onion.
The Onion, who is trying to defeat all of the tuna cans. Who are the tuna cans, you might ask? Nobody knows. Everybody's a tuna can, apparently. Except for the
Jared.
Onion.
The Onion. This is wonderful.
And how about Brent Miller? Not last. In the top 10.
I forgot who that guy was, to be honest.
He's just the ordinary everyman.
How wonderful.
We've just got a pretty big train right here from about 4th to 16th.
It's because Hugh Carlson's holding everybody up. He's slow. He is fat and slow. Oh my gosh.
So again, from the point of view of Jocelyn drafting in 15th, look at that line. All the sparks flying.
Oh yeah. Truly
Oh
trained.
man. A 400-pound driver in an open wheel car. This is what happens.
And Dill has come into pit. I guess they had some damage, or are the tires already wearing for them?
Paxley is trying to make a pass to get behind Carlson because Carlson keeps holding the McLaren up. So Paxley is now there. Ooh!
Almost contact.
Whoa.
Almost shoved it up his bum. I'm sorry.
So we see our first pit stop of the race. James Dill Must have had a ton of tire wear from that lockup earlier. DuBQ doing what he does. Leading by
Drive.
2.6 seconds. Just
Yeah,
driving.
he's driving good. Paxley got around Carlson. Some points implications there. Paxley a championship contender due to her win as it stands.
So we're going to see Anderson. He's going to take this outside run, and he's going to make it stick. Not this time.
Nope.
Collins holds him off.
McLaren's faster, though. Alf is inching towards the points.
Yeah, he's making his way up. LaJoie is not. He's very much falling off.
Well, he did make a pass on Maya, but Maya just passed him back. So, yeah, it's not a great day. Not a great day for the Israeli driver.
So we ride on board with John Wolf, the Pope. See what he can do here. He's behind Tatum Paxley and just ahead of Iams.
He's the Pope, but he is also a can of tuna. A can of tuna. Oh my gosh. It is 9 o'clock at night. It is my bedtime.
He's got a little bit of a run here. Let's see if he can take the inside here. Seems a lot of people are trying it on the outside, but Wolf gets the inside here, and he's not going to make it work.
Oh my goodness. Miracles won't happen in that corner just yet.
And he better keep up the pace because he has a lot of hungry drivers right behind him. There's like 50 cars right here in this corner.
Jimmy Altizer, the lead driver at Ferrari, as it seems, is outside the points as it stands.
Looks like he's under attack by Quinn Half. Quinn Half is going to go wide.
Alf! Just he wanted to get naked in the beach.
He did not. But let's look at that lockup.
To take a look here. Now,
He
this was
tried.
the Sauber.
He's
Oh,
just
all right
pushing
so
on the
far.
outside. He gets on that curb, and it just
And there's the lockup.
locks him
They'll
up.
need to be mindful of the effect that had on the tires.
Barely clips into that gravel there.
Oh, he holds everybody up though. So that line of cars might be a little bit less packed than it was. Terry Bull, rivals with Jesus Christ, has benefited.
He's the one attacking, and he's going to
Oh,
pass
and he's
Altizer.
around.
Nice.
He's locked in.
Quinn Half very much has hooked his tires thanks to that lockup there. His 5-stop strategy, or whatever it was, is probably as a result of his lockup and just awful saving.
Anyways, while nothing is happening, we just have to mention a dear friend who has been missing since the hurricane last
And
year.
we're going to commercial break.
Oh.
And we are back.
Oh my gosh.
Half's tires are done. Alf might need to pit soon. You know what? I'm gonna make him come in early.
Oh.
So we see our first takers here, Jamie Wright, Tatum Paxley,
Maybe they're going to be on that.
Quinn Half coming in.
Maybe they're going to be on like a 5-stopper. I doubt it.
It is the lead strategy, apparently.
I don't know about that. There's only 3 cars in pit lane right now.
And they are leading this strategy. There will be no traffic when you exit, except for the person who's exiting immediately in front of you.
And that brings James Dill back in the mix. Not for long, though, I
What
think.
a dive
Ooh,
by Joshua
Well.
Anderson there.
did they touch wheels? Did they touch tips?
I don't think so, but he was close. Lee Collins is going to let him get by, but he will remember that for later on in this race.
And maybe later in the season, because we totally know where we're going next.
Yep. We're going to probably somewhere in Europe.
Somewhere where I'll have many fun
Oh, and
facts.
Anderson's going to block Collins. Collins
Oof.
is not going to take that. He's going to get to the inside this time. But
Who's gonna make it out?
so we see more pit
The
stops
McLaren.
happening in the back. These two are side by side. Nobody wanting to give up that spot. They've been battling here, but the leader is not really pulling away. Still just under 3 seconds. And Anderson just really, really aggressive right now. And that's going to mess them both up. They're going to lose a couple tenths through that corner.
Man, they just can't get away from each other. Oh my goodness, another block.
But Collins is taking that outside run. He's going to have it before
Oh,
they even get to
clear.
the corner. It's way clear.
It might be Jover.
Seems all the pit stops are happening in threes. We have 3 more coming in this lap.
Oh my gosh, we might be able to witness the fastest pit stop of the day.
Collins is sort of pulled away.
Yellow flag.
Looks like Corey
Pitch, it
LaJoy
looks
is...
like.
Things not gone right in the
Oh.
pits. Over to you, Karun.
First, we have to
Really
watch
good position.
Oscar Maia had a slow pit stop. That's more important than anything. We've just...
And they just really struggle.
Heard
It's
that.
not a smooth one.
Just,
stuck.
oh my gosh.
Just stuck.
Can't get.
And now we look at the lockup for
Now,
LaJoy.
this was the Sauber.
Of course.
All good at this point. Very heavy on the brakes. But that
Man, he wanted to get naked on the beach as well.
Sure. Yep. That's what he wanted to do.
I can't think of any other explanation of why they would drive into the sand.
You know? Sure.
Every time I've ever driven on sand, it's to get naked on the beach.
Anyways,
God, our leader's in
leader.
the pits,
let's come into pit. Let's take a look at this. Amazing.
along with second and fourth. It looks like.
And he's going to keep his lead, but Anderson right there chasing.
I'm glad we missed those pit stops because we were talking about beaches. Altas are with the fastest lap. What a
Look at this
nice
three
view.
wide pass here. Oh, Jamie Wright takes advantage on the outside, and he's going to pass on both. That
What
seems to
an
be
amazing
the
display.
the best move is that outside right there.
A great display of driving because good. I don't know. It is too late for me. Oh, it looks like someone was off in the grass, but I guess not. I guess he meant to do that.
Lee Collins onto the red soft tire, which will wear out in about 6 laps.
6 or 7.
No, I don't think so.
So Hugh Carlson's now leading.
You Carlson
Gonna
up
lead
here in
his
the
first
lead.
laps.
Yikes. You know, it's not a good time when Hugh Carlson's in the lead.
But you know something? Mama Carlson's probably in the pits. She's cheering on her son.
She can't be, but she's somewhere.
She's calling the races from somewhere. We don't know where she's at. But you know, wherever it is, she's probably screaming and jumping and super happy for her son.
We're sure
You know, Mama's
she's not
turning.
on the beach.
Maybe she is. I'm not entirely sure. I wouldn't want to see it, so I don't really like to think about it. She's gonna be turning 105 this year.
Oh, good for her. Terry Bull comes into pit. Kyleson's still staying out. I think he was on the hardest tire, so yeah. He's done good to save that tire.
Yeah, and Hyams is on that
Hyams
same
too.
strategy, but 10% lower.
He's just used them all up to keep pace with Kyleson. Still 5 seconds back. Okay, I guess Corey LaJoie needs to pit now. He's just
Corey
a
LaJoie
big
pit yet? Oh
chicane.
no, he didn't.
He's coming in
Yeah,
this time.
He's gonna be probably around dead last.
And there goes the tire. Yep. I knew it was coming.
So
Corey
when are we gonna
LaJoie,
fire this strategist, huh?
2 weeks in a row. This was the AI strategy.
Uh-huh. Maybe they should hire me back. This wouldn't have
Yeah.
happened.
I don't think so.
Just saying.
Somehow he goes wide with the puncture.
Oh my
He
god!
just
Dude,
took out.
he hit somebody!
Maya. That's a little bit of road rage there. He is not
He's
happy with this
The first
strategy.
incident involving the Sauber.
He just goes
Look at
wide
this,
and then he
tries
turns
to
back
turn and then he
across
doesn't
the
turn
track.
good and then he turns into Oscar Maia!
And he's gonna block James Dill, I think that was. Oh, these poor people.
Why are you doing that? Your driver just tried to kill somebody!
Oh.
Oh
Corey
my
LaJoie.
goodness gracious! So Corey LaJoie might be
LaJoie's-
sent. He might be
needs some-
sent to prison for this.
He needs some anger management for sure. Meanwhile, Quinn Houff impressively up into the 8th position. Oscar Maia gets a time penalty.
What?
It was his fault, definitely.
What?
He caused the
What?
collision.
What the hell? Okay,
That's
so we're gonna
definitely
send race
a
officiating
decision right
to
there.
prison.
The destroyed front wing wasn't enough.
Oh my gosh, this is like letting OJ get away with murder.
Now we see
Quinn
Hyman
Houff is-
finally made it.
Hugh Carlson's still out.
Yeah, he's
What
he
is this strategy?
he might be going for the 2-stop.
I don't know if I like that strategy. He's
Yeah,
the
I
only
mean,
one going for a 2-stop.
clearly the 5-stop strategy by Quinn Half is the best.
I mean, he is ace.
I think he's got just about the worst tires out there. No, it's not too bad. I
He's
guess it's
average.
because he's not pushing, as James Dill now has a mechanical
There.
fault.
Oh dear, that's not what they need right now.
I remember last season that was pretty common. Man, just
Hopefully
no luck.
it doesn't get any worse, or they might have to miss out the rest of this race.
Hugh Carlson has to pit now. I don't see how he doesn't. He's like a second slower than everyone else. Everyone else
Half
has
has
pitted
entered his
already.
pit window, but he's got pretty decent wear on his tires as he passes Althusser.
Look how slow Hugh has to take that corner.
You know, we say he's slow, but he's still got a 6.3-second lead over the leader on strategy, DubiQ.
Yeah, but he's definitely gonna probably fall around 7th or 8th, or no, maybe 6th, because Half is 10 seconds back. So I'm gonna guess he's gonna fall back to 6th after he pits. Still a good points day for Hugh as it stands. If this strategy works out and he wins, good for him. He's pitting.
There it
Let's watch the
goes.
pit stop.
Let's watch this pit stop.
Oh my gosh, I have a feeling it's gonna be a really fast pit stop. Look at this.
And there he goes. Let's see. Is he going to be able to come out ahead of Quinn Howe? I think it's going to be
Pretty
pretty
handily.
easily.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty close, actually.
Oh.
There's
Oh,
Half
maybe
and
not.
there's Kyleson. He's going to come out right behind his teammate.
Man, Hugh Carlson has had a horrible season compared to Althusser, and it looks like he's going to be playing second fiddle again.
I mean, he's got the better tire, and he's right behind him, so he's just got
But
to
the
get around
question is,
Quinn Howe
will this
first.
strategy hold up until the end? I think he has to 3-stop it, though, because... Oh, I don't know. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. It will all depend on this stint here for him. Anyways,
Bit of a dive bomb there by Carroll, but that's what you expect in this series.
now that pit stops are over, we need to address the elephant in the room, or rather the man in somebody else's room. Randall Tritt was spotted today in some old woman's house trying to get some food and supplies. We don't know where he's at currently. I think my theory is he's living in some forest, but we just hope that you guys watching will keep an eye out for our friend Randall Tritt, because I miss him. I miss him. Please get him home.
And we all do. As we see these two Ferraris fighting his old ride.
Oh, Hugh Carlson is trying, but he has no run. He has no help. He's about to be under attack again by Paxley. There's a lot of red in this frame. And DubiQ is managing a 1.1 second gap. Go on hards.
Hard?
Hards, yes.
No, you're not allowed to.
What?
You're not allowed to do
You're
anything.
You're gonna regret that.
So we got a 3-wide move. Not quite. Kyleson backs out.
And he
Coward.
might lose a... Yeah, he might.
He's only going to get one of those spots. He could have had it all.
Yeah, but he also could have wrecked and been naked in the beach or whatever we've been saying this past few
Not what
laps.
we've been saying, what you've been saying.
Oh, here it comes. Oh, and
There
he
it goes.
casually just blows by Altizer. Now he has 9 seconds to get to Kruger and potentially get back fighting for this lead. And he
Kyleson
just
with
set
the
the fastest lap.
What a lap it was. Gained a full second on 5th place there.
I'm going to assume Hugh Carlson's going to pit on lap 44.
This battle for the
And
lead
split
is
this
heating
into
up.
threes.
A pit stop issue.
But first,
Oh, no.
we've got a pit stop issue for Quinn Houff. Everything that can't go wrong for this team has. They just can't drop the car. And there goes the pass for the lead. Anderson around the outside. We were talking about the McLaren consistency and how they weren't exactly winning. Well, there you go.
Those damn McLarens. First and fourth, though. What the heck? Kruger's in the pits.
Yeah, I think this is the optimal pit lap for all those 5 stoppers, or 4 stoppers, or whatever it was.
I still do not think Hugh Carlson can do a two-stopper. What tires is he on now? Is he on hards again, or
I
what's
think
he
he's
on?
on the soft tire. I think they only have 1 set of hard tires.
Yeah. So I don't think he's going to make this last to do a two-stopper. He's probably going to be on a 3 or 4.
Looks like Dubicue's going to be the first of those leaders, and he's going onto the hard tires. Lee Collins right there with him.
There's the onion. Quinn Houff has the fastest lap.
Quinn Houff with all that clean air. In
'Cause
20th.
he's last. But boy, oh boy, strategy.
We're here in the
I
pack from about
understand it.
6th to 12th.
Looks like Jack Carroll is holding everybody up with his slowness. He is so slow that everybody else is so fast, but they're being slowed down. And because they're faster but being slowed down, they're all slowed down all around each other, even though they're fast.
Whatever that means.
Oh, here's a pass. Maybe.
There goes
Potentially.
drafted on the inside. Can't tell if that pass was made because I can't see. There we go. Drafted did not make it work on the inside there, but
Here comes Hyams. Hyams under attack from Hooper. And Hooper's going to make the pass.
not even close. You know, it's
Uh-huh.
pretty good to see the Williams drivers having somewhat of a good day. Or one of them, at least. They've been hovering right around that 11th
Well,
to 15th range. Just
The
haven't
other one
been
is
able to-
21st.
Well, he just pitted, so
Oh yeah, that'll do it. I have not seen where Louis was the rest of the start of the race, so my bad. I just thought he was low again. More pit stops.
here
Looks like
comes
Hooper's.
Hooper.
You know, if it were me, I would be foot to the floor in the pits. These guys lose so much time being safe. Oh, he's on hards.
Yeah, he's getting ready for his long run.
Man, I wonder what percentage of tires some of these guys in the front have left.
As we look back up at the lead, Joshua Anderson, who we do have as an in-race reporter. What do you think about all this strategy, Mr. Anderson?
Very interesting, I can say at the least.
And might we
Never.
ask how your strategy is going? You're currently on the hards, but what do you think? You think you're going to make this work in 3 stops, or are you going to need a 4th?
Well, 3 or 4 stops doesn't matter. What matters is the fact that we're out on the hards while everyone else is getting caught in lap traffic because they're not on the hards at the moment.
Very, very true. And it is paying off as he has a 100-year lead over second.
I have a question.
Yes, Mr. Kyle, what is your question?
How do you prevent locking up and going onto the beach and potentially, I'm not saying if you are or not, getting naked on said beach?
I think that's going to be a no comment from our driver analyst.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
Anyway.
that was me, my bad.
You do not
I
have
don't
to
know if he
answer
meant
that.
me
You
or
do
not.
not have to answer
It's
that.
called just being good, I guess.
Yeah, I think the leaders are going for a 3-stopper.
Yeah, we
Because
can
I
see
really do not.
from this onboard, DubiQ is struggling, and he's going to beach it.
Oh, gravel.
Oh no! He went to the beach!
DubiQ on the
That
beach.
was our dominant driver of the day!
One of them, for sure. This is not
That
the
might
one
be
where
the day.
we just witnessed, but
looks like they've developed a fault.
Jamesville has developed a fault.
Another one.
Apparently.
The car is kind of terrible. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought a Haas is not a good car?
Right?
Even though it won last week. But look at this, some passes.
Lee Collins is now that second driver on this jumble of strategy. I think he is technically second place to Anderson.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Collins and Kruger right here.
It is so humid out.
Yes, it's a very humid afternoon here in Spain. I forgot what city it was. Barcelona.
Yes.
That's where we are.
Time for another Spanish fact. The Empire State Building was originally meant to be built in a field of a Spanish farmer.
In Spain, I assume.
Yes, of course.
All right, Oscar Maia finally coming to pit. He's going to have to take his 5-second penalty, I believe it was, for getting run into.
Of course, it was his fault he was there in the first place.
Of course.
Actually, it was his mother's fault for birthing him. She gets a 5-second time penalty.
That's wild.
We have hit our halfway point of this race.
Man, I really wonder when he's going to pit. He was at 50% on the softs a few laps ago,
Speaking of
so he's
few,
got to be in the 40s.
that is a 11-second gap he has pulled away on his teammate.
Yeah, that's crazy. 39% though. He's going to get a puncture soon if he doesn't pit.
Let's be real. The only team getting punctures is this guy right here.
Hashtag not my fault.
Hashtag sure.
Altizer and Paxley in the pits. Same lap. Along with Miller and Drafton. A packed pit lane here. Oh? Some trouble?
Bit of a slow stop there for the Haas. Enjoy being asked how his tires are. That means he should probably pit right now. Immediately.
Hugh Carlson's way faster than our leader. Even on old tires, even though our leader's on old hards, but still. This Ferrari is fast.
Yeah, he's gaining. To be fair, they're both on pretty old tires. Probably going to pit around the same time, too.
Probably next lap. I really do think if Hugh stays out another lap, he's going to blow a tire.
They would fall. Takes up about 20 seconds on pit lane 22, so they'd be around 6th. Twinhouse is slightly overheating his tires. Interesting.
Just leave him alone. He's fine. They're racing good. Anderson opened up the gap on Kylson. I think he's done saving tires and just going balls out.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this develops. Corey LaJoy will have no traffic because he is in last. As both our leaders have come down to pit. Let's watch Hugh Kylson in second. Let's see if he can gain any.
Oh, it doesn't look like he gained much. Looks like they're going to come out exactly the way they came in.
And they're going to have a couple cars in between them, too.
Oh, man. That's going to be to Kylson's detriment. What? Looks like Kylson's on softs again. He might be going for a 4-stopper in that case.
Yeah, I think 4 stops is the main strategy here.
Just all depends on when you use the hards.
So we see Lee Collins up in the lead now. Lee Collins is the leader on all strategies right now. Kruger, I believe, in second. Yeah, they're 1-2. Wolf is going to need to pit, and then it's going to be Anderson third. Right along with Dubicue, who did get into the sand a little bit, but still had enough life in the tires to get ahead on that. So we see another pit stop issue here.
Oh, he got smited. He got smited by Jesus.
The rear right won't go on.
It won't go on. It just wasn't lined up properly.
They say it won't go on, but it did go on. It looks like the cans of tuna are gonna win today. Hyams is just in the mid pack. Mid pack.
And it looks like he's going to get another spot here.
Well, now he is mid because he is in the middle.
He's just in the top half now. So we see Anderson trying to make his way through. Up into fourth. Stuck behind slow Mr. the Pope. Jonathan Wolf. He's getting it by. And now the charge is on as he tries to catch those two leaders.
And drive away from the Ferrari of Kyleson, who seems to be his most
And we have
close
a yellow
competitor.
flag. I believe somebody just went wide. Yes, Paxley.
Now this happens down at turn 8. And that's where they slightly run off the track.
Just in the
Really,
grass.
that must be careful.
She kept it in the grass. She had a bathing suit on. Ooh.
And speaking of Tatum Paxley, this week she made it onto the WWE main roster for the first time. It's all because of her display of amazing driving ability in Formula Scrub here that she made it. Nothing to do with her being good at wrestling, probably.
What's wrestling?
You know, I'm not too sure.
Is it another racing series? Because if so,
Probably.
we should ban it.
Probably.
Anyways, look at these cars go fast in bendy circles.
Nielsen on the attack of Dubicue. You know, Kyleson maybe running along that first stretch was the right call. He's going to be on the attack while everybody else is going to be running along later on in the race.
Yeah, Anderson, though, already ran long, too. He was on hards as well. So the McLaren and the Ferrari are on the same strategy from here on out. I think they're just going to take some softs.
You are way past your
Hards.
put him on the soft. It's too early for hards to go the rest of the way. Kyleson dropping that spot that he just got from Dubicue.
It is not looking good for him to catch Anderson as it stands. He's not faster than some of these other guys around him.
Yeah, you know, when you're in a series like this where everything is as equal as possible, it's really, really hard to get an advantage. You just have to drive so much faster than them to actually get by.
That's a slow pit stop
Quinhoff
there.
has another pit stop issue. We're not going to talk about it.
Especially when you have 400 pounds more in your car than everybody else.
Which means he's been working really hard to get to this spot that he's in. There's so much of a disadvantage. So we are on lap 40 here. Let's take an extended commercial break because I need to get some more water. Actually, that's not a good idea because I might get something. So I'll just starve myself of thirst. And we are back. The charge to the lead has closed down to less than half a second. Anderson is right there on Collins.
Collins
The
will have
gap
to pit
is
one more
nothing.
time, though.
Everybody's going to have to pit at least one more time. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Well, we missed the pass for the lead.
Oh. Oh, no.
Great setup by our Fox camera crew to cut to commercial immediately as the pass for the lead was happening. Meanwhile, in
Right
the
then,
battle
you
for
can take a look
pretty much last,
Now this was at turn 3. It's certainly inviting.
Half gets alongside, but Maya powers back around
And moves up a place into 19th.
and moves up a place into 18th. But it's dropped back down to 19th. So,
Anyways, are you ready for another fact? Koalas are invasive in Australia, and they came from Spain, but now they're extinct in Spain.
Stubby Q goes around the outside and is not going to get that spot. Althusser powers back on the inside.
I mean, you gotta wonder if Althusser can potentially win this race. He's been right around his teammate the whole race. And he's shown over the course of the season he's better than Hugh Kylson. So we really got to wonder, can Jimmy Althusser win his first race of the season and of his career?
I don't know. He's on the wrong end of this strategy right now, and everybody's at 2 stops. So he's going to have to pit first. We'll see if that pitting first will allow him to get any advantage, though. The battle for third has heated up, and it's now no battle because
Cooled off. Yeah.
we have our third stop. Kruger going onto the hards. I don't know if they can make it 20 laps on the hard tire. It would be a bit of a
Hugh
stretch.
Kylson made it 22.
Kylson did make it 22. This could be the last stop for Kruger.
Yeah, I think it
Oscar
I think
Mayer
it is.
putting on some soft tires there. From soft onto the medium. Kylson is now caught up for second. You know, he pitted immediately behind Anderson, and he's not going to have to battle any of these guys. He's just getting them for free.
Yeah, but he really has to try and catch up to Anderson because they're on the same exact. Anderson's on mediums. I think Hugh's going to end on the mediums because Hugh has not been on mediums yet, I don't think.
I think the medium has been a slightly better tire. The soft is just way too soft. It wears out too quickly.
So we're going to have to see if Hugh goes on softs or mediums for the end of the race. If he does put on mediums, I don't know if you already put on mediums or not, but if he has mediums left, he can undercut Anderson because he'll be able to make it to the end of the race.
It's an interesting thought as we look back at Lee Collins, who's just pitted. Down in 10th, he is 30 seconds behind the lead. He's going to have to push to get up within 20. It's just a lot of traffic in between. That's 4 cars he's going to have to get around.
The Onion has made it back to the top 5 in the midst of all this.
Let's ride along with Louis Galaxy for this stop. Haven't talked much about him all season. It's kind of just been... He's just been there.
A nothing burger.
Yeah, it's just been pretty big nothing burger.
Yeah. We don't like burgers in this series. We like hot dogs.
And looks like that mechanical fault for James Dill
It's
is
still
continuing
happening.
to get worse.
Surely some kind
This
of
is-
fault.
Surely.
So we continue to look into that situation as this race develops.
Anderson is still building that gap. It's up to 10 seconds now. So. Oh, Carlson's in the pits. He's undercutting.
Anderson
He's
is
undercutting
pitting.
Anderson. Got to see what tire does he choose. And what tire does his teammate choose? They pit on the same lap. They're double stacking.
What's going on in the
Again.
medium? Let's see if this double stack is going to delay Althazar. It's going to be a perfect stop. They're in and out, back to back. That was an
Wow.
amazing by that Ferrari crew.
You got to remember, they did this, I think, on the first race. They double stacked, and it cost Hugh Kyleson a lot of time.
But Hugh Kyleson is going to be in the Hornets.
Oh, and he lost a lot of time there letting off.
They were
Let's look at what tire he has on.
pretty
Because
wide. He's got the medium.
So I was right. He's going to end on the mediums. Try and make up time, as much time as he can on the McLaren. So when the McLaren pits, he's going to be right there.
Yeah, he's going to be on defense for this last run. Anderson's going to be on offense. Let's see if he can, first of all, pull ahead and get
I think
by.
all this traffic is probably going to put a hamper in this strategy. I don't think he's going to win this race unless he clears all these cars in front of him.
Yeah, he's got to get within 20 seconds. Collins is 28 behind now. Kyleson is just giving up spots. The tires are just not there yet for him. He drops a spot to Wolf, who is on the hard tire. Might be trying to stretch it to the end. We'll see how that works out for them. So we see Drafton and Hooper now into the pits. It's a weird sounding car there. The Vista Cash App Racing Bowl. Hooper with the very slow stop.
Oh, that is
Very
a large issue there.
Now down to the pits. There's been a hold-up.
So there comes the Williams.
There comes the Williams.
But there's a problem jacking up the car.
They can't jack up the car.
Man,
I mean, it was up, but they couldn't get it back down.
I heard you have to go to a doctor if that happens for 4 hours.
Quinhalf, the strategy stopped working because they went so much longer on the medium tire. I guess. So he's going to end on the hard.
So,
And man, and there's the puncture for Half.
yeah, yikes. Whoever this strategist is should be fired.
Yeah, that's the last time we let the game decide the strategy. Oh, and Dill, that fault is now in the red. This might be it.
Oh, that's not good. They'll need to retire the car.
And they are retiring the car. Let's hope they can make it back around to pit road.
I hope it had a Roth IRA, a 401k. I hope the car has enough money to retire.
Quinhalf is just in the way for drafting.
Well, he hasn't hit anybody yet.
Yet is the keyword.
Corey LaJoy would never hit anybody with a puncture. Neither would Quinhalf, as we've just seen. Rough day for them. As we see James still making his way around. And this is going to be it for his day. Another last place finish for him.
Oh my goodness, what a horrible season it has been. A horrible couple of seasons, honestly.
Now this was the Sauber. It's there for the taking.
What a pass for Corey LaJoy. Up into
that's
17th
16th
place.
place
16th place.
This is the race that matters.
And there's been a slow pit stop.
And the third slow pit stop for Quinhalf. As James Dill has just retired. we just saw this. Thank you, game. They knew it was coming for like 20 minutes, but are just devastated.
Oh my goodness gracious. It's almost as if they could have gotten points.
Not even
This
close.
is not the McLaren that matters. This is the other one.
Yeah, it looks like Lee Collins is now 26 back.
Althusser jumped Kyleson. Althusser's in position to win the race now.
Well,
If
they've still got to catch the
Oh
lead.
dear, oh dear, that's not a good stop.
Slow pit stop here for Jesus Christ. The tire gets stuck on the wheel. They have to beat it off.
nice words. Anyways,
Yeah, that pause was probably the worst thing that could have happened right there.
Anyways,
I think Anderson might genuinely.
oh, we have
He has a huge gap.
a yellow flag in
Ooh,
sector 1.
yellow.
Carroll has spun
Ah.
it.
Here we go. heading
Oh,
into
no.
turn one. And the rear just lets go.
Oh, he just
Now
lost
Right
it.
out of pit
to hug
road.
those tires.
But
Not in the sand though. Fully clothed.
he kept it on the racing surface. He's gonna obviously gonna have terrible tires the rest of the way around. I assume he's coming to pit soon.
He's had a
Maybe.
horrible season so far.
Where is he? Oh no, he had just come out of the pits a couple laps ago.
Oh my goodness.
Let's follow along with Althusser and Kyleson as we go double time here.
Oh, 3 wide! 3 wide! Almost.
Oh, wow. Double Ferrari overtakes there.
These Ferraris are on a mission.
Man, though, Hugh Kyleson has to be so mad that Althusser is in position to win now. He has played second fiddle to Althusser all season, and now he's
Let's take a
once
look at the
again
lead.
behind.
Now
LaJoy
look,
has lost
here we head
2
into turn
positions.
2. The opportunity's there.
Who's this? Jesus Christ and Oscar Maya? 2 of them going by.
Wow.
Nice.
He puts up a fight to Oscar Maya, but no cigar. Hugh Kyleson's out of the DRS range now. I think it's over for him. I think it's between Althusser and Anderson.
Altus are just now getting the fastest lap. 30 seconds out of the lead.
Oh, that's going to be close. I think Anderson has it, though. Honestly, if it's 30 seconds. It's just going to depend on this pit stop here.
I think it's going to be Collins as we have our leader pitting now. Going on at the soft tire for the end of this race. Not a
11
very
laps.
long run. Hyams is going to take the lead for now. See if Collins can
I
get
think-
by.
Hyams will have to pit again.
Collins and Kruger are going to go by Anderson. Let's see if anybody else can get by. No. Now this is the run. Can Anderson get by these two right in front of him? That's going to be it for the win. As Hyams is not going to make it another 10 laps on these tires.
Yeah, it's over for the Ferraris. Actually, no, it showed they were 13 seconds back. Now they're 2, so they're still in it. They still have a shot, but Dubicue is also in it now.
13 back from the leader.
I think.
Let's watch this battle. This battle for the win between Kruger, Collins, and Anderson. We don't care about LaJoy right now. Oh,
Oh, the Aston Martin has been so fast. At least one of them, not the other. Both McLarens have been fast, but no wins. And Lee Collins
You know what?
is a robot.
Lee Collins is a robot. And Hyams just coming into pit, so this will be our battle for the win.
So they can all make it to the end from here.
As we reach 11 laps to go now. And they're going to go 3 wide almost.
Oh boy.
Collins and Kruger side by side for the lead. Anderson sits behind and watches this battle play out.
Oh, he gets blocked a little bit. He gets slowed down. Now they're side by side for second.
Oh, huge block by Kruger there. Let's watch back from the lead. Paxley with the fastest lap all the way down 15th. Not going to be a factor today.
If she makes it to the top 10, though, she'll get that extra championship point.
Collins just has to hope that Kruger can hold off Anderson for a couple laps so while he pulls away. But it's not going to happen.
The dominant car of the day is going to try and get second. I don't think it's going to work out here, though.
Not here. But he's going to have the...
Yellow flag.
We have a
Someone's
yellow
spun, I
flag.
guess.
There's a crash. Several cars involved. I believe that was going to be
Martin involved in that.
Kruger and Anderson. No, Carroll and... Who's this drafted? Ooh, slight contact. Can't do that.
Nope. I expect a penalty.
Now, is the penalty going to be on the driver we think it should be on, or who we think probably shouldn't be getting any penalties?
Give it to the innocents.
Anderson
Anyway.
has now made it into second. The charge is
Oh,
on.
Kruger is trying to take him out. And I don't mean to dinner. I mean kill him. Anderson's going to pass him here. He has to.
That was the pass for the lead and probably for the win. Anderson is going to take off and he is going to charge away.
No penalties for the incident.
As that was Aaron Fitch and Carroll who had that penalty. No penalty, as it was decided under investigation.
Boys, I think the race is over.
Oh yeah, it's been maybe 3 corners, and it's already 2.2 seconds. And that's about it for the lead. Now it's going to be about this battle for these podium spots as DubiQ. It's right on board with him as he is going to be charging. Anderson with the fastest lap in the history of Formula Scrub.
I got to say, he might have a grand slam today. I don't know. I don't think he started on pole, though, so maybe not a grand slam. But still, a good race. Max points.
I think it was DubiQ who started on pole.
Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah, you're right. Hopefully his strategy does not collapse like last time.
As we go in the mind of Chief DubiQ.
Oh, what a
What
dark
could
place.
he possibly be thinking right now?
He might want to go to the beach.
Nobody wants to go to the beach.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. He has a few more laps to make it happen if he wants to. Looks like Kruger has a better car than Collins.
Collins is going to try to dive way
Ooh.
inside. He's going to take it
Wow, very good
by a
overtake.
ton.
I'm never going to speak again.
We could only be so lucky.
No, that's so mean. We have a battle for third. Jamie Wright got by Kylson too, so Kylson's fading in these last few laps. The man we thought could contend for a victory is now going to have a struggle to try and get some points here. I think Doobie Q is faster than Kruger, so we're going to have to see what he does here. Nothing yet.
Take a look inside, but not going to go anywhere with that. A little bit too late for that move. He's just going to stay right in his shadow. He's going to keep stalking. See if he can get around. He's going to look on the outside here. Nothing there. He's just pushing hard to get around this Aston Martin into this top three. He wants that podium that was taken from him in race number 1. He's going to look on the inside here. Not going to be close enough. He's going to fall back and get a run. So we look back at Jack Carroll, who is
Now here we are tackling turn 3.
not having a good race, as
But you need
always.
to be watching those track limits. And you really can't do that too often with
Was
these
very
cars.
close to outside of track limits, but he was still inside the lines.
I'm going to be honest, I walked away for a second. I did not see anything that happened. But let's go racing. Woohoo!
I think he's going to get it here. He's going to dive on the inside, then he's going to switch back to the outside.
Oh my gosh, you got a nice view of that rear wing of the Aston Martin.
Nothing. He does nothing. Doobie
Oh,
Q,
of
that was
course.
your chance. Now you are falling away from that second position. What are you
Doobie
thinking,
Q, Are you
Doobie Q?
stupid? Are you stupid, Doobie Q? You dumb idiot! Sorry, I get invested sometimes.
Aldeser is now there. Doobie Q. Do better. So we have just had a very passionate talk with Doobie Q. He's going to make the pass this lap. And if he doesn't, he's disqualified.
If he doesn't make this pass, he's dead to me.
Alright, this is it, Doobie Q.
Right here, come on.
Go on the outside, get the run off.
He missed the corner!
Now he's waiting for after this corner right here. Now he's going to have the run here. He's too far back. Is he going to make the dive? This time he's on the inside. And he's there. Impressive work,
Okay.
Doobie Q.
He's
Our
not
pep
dead
talk.
to me yet.
It was technically the next lap, but it was on the front stretch, so I'll allow it.
I
Doobie
lost.
Q.
He's dead to me.
Now has 2 seconds to catch up with second place. Our leader's 7-second lead. What could he possibly thinking? If only he were here with us right now to tell us exactly what was going on in his head.
Very glad I'm in the lead right now.
He's probably thinking he's very glad to be in the lead right now. That's what I would be thinking if I were him.
Will you be going to the beach to celebrate? Good talk. Anyways. All this infighting has brought Altazer in it. Looks like, oh, Jeff. Man, how could you let him pass you back, man? Jeff, you're being used all up around the track.
Okay, there we go. He took the spot back. He's put the power down. And he's there for second now. As
Oh
Collins
my goodness, he is.
fallen off a ton here. It's impressive that Dubiqu's been able to do what he's done with these old mediums.
And you know, it's always nice when this. Okay. I think I just had a stroke. Anyways, I love the smell of burnt toast in this booth. So we're having a great time.
Yes, for some reason we have a toaster in the booth. And
Oh, is that what that is? I've been storing all of our phones in that.
oh boy. 3 laps to go now.
Oh yes, 3, the best number in history. I love the number 3. It reminds me of that one guy, Ricky Rudd.
Dubique looking on the inside, now looking on the outside. He's going to switch back around and he's going to go around the outside and make it stick
Wow.
into
Another
second.
outside move. How original.
8.6 back. It's going to be too little too late for
Jeff,
the win.
you're dead to me if you don't win this race.
Dubique on the charge.
Yeah, he's way faster. It's just not going to be enough.
He's at this point, he just has to hope for a mistake or a failure of some kind for the leader. He's already pulled a second away from Collins. Altas are now on the attack for third.
Man, what could have been. The Ferraris just had a little bit better of a strategy.
And we are at 2 laps to go.
Sponsored by Credit 27 Bank. I think we're on 27. No, we're on 28. Credit 28 Bank.
Now we're gonna have to find a new bank now. You said
Oh
the name wrong.
no!
You know what?
No.
Maybe Credit 27 will come in next time.
Maybe.
Altas are up into that third podium spot. Another double point stay for McLaren. They're gonna pull away a ton in the constructors now.
Ferrari's gonna have their first double point stay today, though.
Yeah, could they look to
I
pull
think
into
we'll-
that second spot, or will Kruger single-handedly keep himself at second there?
I think Red Bull might be in second. They have 2 cars in the points right now as well.
Let's look at this bubble battle. Battle for this last 2 point spots. 3 drivers in it. Only one is going to get it. Paxley wants that point.
Final lap.
Final lap for our leader.
1 lap to go.
We've got a battle between Draft and Wolf and Paxley.
What a dominant day it's been for Anderson.
And Drafton is going to pull away there. It's now going to be between Wolf and Paxley.
The Pope.
Can the Pope beat out women's wrestling? Oh, Dubique goes a little bit wide there.
Oh, did he get touched? Did he get
I
tapped?
think there was a little bit of contact.
And
Chrome
yes,
horn?
Yes, we have. We've had a crash.
Oh my
What
goodness!
is there?
Let's take another look at that. On the last lap, Jimmy Alster getting dirty. He
Oh
loses
my
it,
goodness,
pushes
sent him,
Wow.
Dubicue
and,
wide.
and Dubicue saved it.
As for the
Let's see if
team
we're going to
back in
get a
the
penalty
garage,
here on this
it was a
final
tough
lap.
moment to watch.
Oh, if he gets a penalty, that might be a devastating day for Ferrari. They were in a podium spot.
Yeah, 5-second penalty is going to drop them down to 7th. As Jack Carroll, yikes, tried to make it
Was this like
run long.
the 8th thing he's been a part of?
Yeah, just something like that. It's been a mess of a day.
Let's look at our guy. He's probably on the front stretch right now, probably winning the race.
So look at this battle. There's going to be an investigation.
Oh, let's see.
penalties.
No penalties.
As we have our winner, Joshua Anderson. Let's take a look at this.
It's first place for McLaren.
Wow. Easy win. I can only imagine what he's thinking right now as he takes his first
Honestly,
win.
even their harshest critic would be hard-pressed
Let's
to say
go.
that they didn't thoroughly
He
deserve
I
probably
think
be
he is
thinking,
saying, let's go.
Let's go, in his mind. Also, they're going to come home third. So we go back to that final spot. Wolf just ahead. It's going to be another 15 seconds before they get around. He's got to hold
It's
him
gonna
off.
be a drag race. It's going to be a drag race, boys. Here we go.
Paxley's
around
going to have the
corner.
run, but Wolf is going to take that final point. We go down to, what's the next closest thing? Maya, Hauf, LaJoy, and Jack Carroll. Let's just ride on the here.
My phone is about to die.
Oh boy.
It's okay. We'll make it. We'll survive.
And that's the checkered flag. 19th and 20th for Sauber. Not good. It's Jack Carroll gonna keep going.
Just
Valiant
like
effort to finish this race. He's going to finish on the track. He's not going to give up.
the Onion.
He never gave up. And he has finished in 21st. 25 seconds back of Corey LaJoy in 20th.
Oh, a lot of sparks coming out of that car too.
Now, wasn't that a disastrous day?
What
for
a
the
disaster
Sauber
for
driver?
Sauber.
Well, I think most people expected them to really deliver here, but it's a disappointing finish outside the points.
You know, I really
So,
expected them to
Kareem,
deliver
how
here,
do you
but it's a
think the
disappointing
Sauber team
finish
will be
outside the
feeling after
points.
that?
It's not been the greatest weekend. Both
Not been
drivers
the
need
greatest
to step
weekend.
up and show what they can do, and the team have to be there to support them.
The team has to be there to support them.
Has to support.
And with that, our time in Barcelona is
Where are we
done.
going next?
We now look ahead to the next round in Monza,
No clue.
Italy. The tempo
But I'll
of
have
speed
facts
is
for it.
waiting, and the teams will be ready and
Well, they
raring
just
to
said
go.
it, but I didn't hear it because you talked over it. I think they said Italy. And there we have it. Joshua Anderson gets his first win. Let's take a look at these
Is this
driver
fastest lap
standings.
the only ones in the 16s?
I believe so. Yeah, that was an amazing
Wow.
lap he put towards the end. He pulled away by 2 seconds in like 3 corners.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Now let's look at these points. Joshua Anderson now passes Kruger, is the leader of the championship standings. Kruger down to second. Altazer up to third. Hyams drops down a spot to fourth. Paxley down to fifth. Dubicue up 5 spots. Incredible effort. Not quite a win, but incredible effort. Jamie Wright will be 7th. Lee Collins 2.0 in 8th. John Wolf getting 1 point but dropping 2 spots to 9th. James Dill somehow got 10 points. Finished last ever since.
Yep.
Hugh Gielson gets his first ever points.
No, because
Been
he
to
had
11.
points last year.
He gets his last year doesn't count because of hurricane reasons. John Hooper Sr. and Jocelyn Drafton. 3-way tie at 6 points. Jesus Christ in 14th. Quinn Houff, Louis Galaxy, Corey LaJoy. As we still
Only
have
2 people, or only 4 people, 5 people have 0 points. I can count.
drivers. Brent Miller, technically not last. Aaron Fitch, Jack Carroll, Terry Bulla, and Oscar Maya. Still not a finish in the points. As we look at the constructors, and McLaren has pulled away by a lot. Red Bull up in a second, and Ferrari in third, as Aston Martin is doing the best they can with 1 driver.
Oh my goodness.
Haas is now in 5th. As we look down at the rest of these teams, Sauber, 3 points in 10th. What could have been for them?
Indeed.
As we look at these amazing fast pit stops, McLaren,
Of course,
best pit
McLaren
crew.
on top.
They're the best at everything right now. Fastest lap, fastest pit stop, fastest everything.
Who can stop these guys?
Who indeed? Another amazing Formula Scrub race. We will see you all next time. I don't know where. Nobody knows where. I think it said Monza. We'll find out when you do. In the next
heading off.
episode, Kyle's going to the beach.
Yeah, I'm heading off to the beach, man.
Possibly with clothes, possibly not. And from our winner, do you have any words to send us off?
Thank you for having me here. And it was a great race.
It was an amazing race. We were happy to have you. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.